Hey everyone, this is Robert SVR, and today I want to talk about Plume and more importantly about Plume in the mainnet campaign. Before I start, I want to say that I also have a Twitter which is under the video. I will appreciate if you follow it and just check it sometimes. I post some guides, news, my thoughts about different projects and airdrops there as well. So, Plume, yeah, they have gone into the mainnet. Some users got, I think, okay airdrops. But what's interesting for us, they launched a mainnet campaign with rewards. So this is the most interesting thing for now. So it's 150 million of Plume. Current price is something like 0.1, let's say. And there starts the most interesting thing, right? So if you do a calculation where we think that okay, this is $15 million, and we divide it by this number. This number, 160,000, is a rank which I got yesterday when I did only one mission. So let's say it's nothing, right? So approximately, I think there are like two, maybe, yeah, 200,000 users right now, and this is like, but okay, if you do one quest like that, uh, so it's like $93 per user if you divide it. So it's a huge, because sometimes when you know rewards of a campaign and you go to calculate it and you check it and it's like $1. So even with calculations, it's a really good reward. And for the start, I guess this is perfect start to really dive into Plume and work on it. So what do we have? The most important thing is our profile. We have different things there. I already deposited some funds and already got some points. Even though, as I understood from the chat today, many users got their points. But interesting thing, anyway, yeah, they got their points. Everyone got a lot of points, even more points than me. But important thing, right? I got this amount of points and I'm already this rank. Like I did just one day. Therefore, the program is already ongoing 1 week. There was some early badges, there was some multiplicators for early users. I missed that, but still huge chances. The program itself will go like for 3 months, something like that, 3 months or more. So what we need to do? Very simple. Oh, I also don't want to explain like what is Plume. Plume is just RWA chain for DeFi apps and something like that. What we need to do? We need to earn points. They say it like just that. The more PP points you earn, the higher your share of Plume airdrop season. Super easy, да? So the main thing we need to earn is Plume point. This is the main currency we need to get. But before we start, important thing, badges. For example, in comparing them to abstract, where I think they will have a high thing, like they will be really important, badges there are not that important, but we still need them. Like we have different badges for on-chain stuff, for Discord roles. I don't think that badges themselves are multiplicators, but I think that those tiers will be the multiplicators. So how it works, right? For example, tier 3, I need to get Discord role and 10 badges and some on-chain metrics. Same for all other tiers. But the thing is that, for example, there are some on-chain quests and there are some social quests like Discord levels. We all know that huge whales which breached into Plume, they will not sit in chat in the Discord and work on that. So again, the main thing which we need to do and get Plume points. And then on the Plume points you will get multiplicator on your tier. This is my thoughts, right? So for whales, yeah, you just earn points. For smaller accounts, you also do some easy stuff on chain and some Discord roles, and for that you also get a multiplicator, so a bit better for you. Around points, they don't have like exact calculations how much points for which actions do you get, but we can like estimate, right, what we need to do to get more points. And estimation is pretty easy, right? Everything is here. We use chain as much as possible. We do transactions like, yeah, let me open. We do transactions. We provide more TVL. We do volume in transactions. We level up through quests. We invite referrals. We do daily spins and consistency bonus, which is super nice and super important. Let me explain, right? So simply we use chain. But what more important, we do it consistently. First, TVL, daily streak. So we keep our money, keep our funds in Plume. And for that we get more points. We can generate volume, get for that points. We do trades, okay, get points, and we get extra points for weekly streak. So it means we do some transactions each week. More weeks, more points. Super easy. Daily spin streak. Same, we just spin the wheel every day and get more points. Level up those for quests. Unique app interactions. I think as well, it's not like they just added this under Plume points. No, you interact with as much apps as possible and you get more points. Same for Plume staked. Like as much you stake and stake for longer, then yeah, you get a daily streak and get more points for that. So super simple, right? We use chain, but we use chain consistently and work on it a lot, which protects early users. And I think like if program goes 3 months, first month, no problem to join the program. Later, maybe it will be harder, but who knows. Anyway, that protects us as well from whales, which like a bit protects, right, from whales, which for example whale with $100 million come on the last day of a program and take everything. Yeah, so this is protects us a bit. Then what we actually do, where we actually do, right? First of all, quests. Through quests in the level up section you will understand like bridges, you will understand like staking, spin. By the way, yeah, very important, like let's check amount of users who did the first quest. First quest is a bit tricky because you need to bridge Plume from Ethereum. Only 25,000 users out of 200,000 users did it. Super low, right? Just let's remember, right? Without doing anything, it's already like through calculations, like super huge. So let's think and imagine how much can we get, how many dollars can we get from this one if only this amount of users did this quest. I think the reward risk investment ratio is super huge. Of course, if you invest in Plume, for example, and stake it, yeah, you can lose on the price because we can see price is not that good and it's dumping. Not dumping, it's less. Like every month, I guess, there are unlocks of airdrop and more tokens in the market, more sales. So yeah, staking token probably gives more points, but it's a bit risky. So I'm staking as example for I'm staking Ethereum, I'm staking USDC in pools, something like that, something I have Ethereum always, so it's easier for me and not risky. But what we're actually doing, right? Oh yeah, by the way, if someone is interested, you also can stake like your stable coins in convert them into Plume stable coin and get nice API. I guess 10.5% yearly is super nice on the stable coins. So we go to the Explorer. Okay, let me reload. Sometimes it doesn't work. Bridge, Explore, and we press on Plume points. That's it. We need to use all of those apps. Stake something, do transaction, at least something. Yeah, we don't know yet how it works because, for example, comparing to Abstract, right? On Abstract, you get more points, and app get more points if more users are using it and voting for it. we don't know if we get more points for having in more popular apps, because I think it doesn't matter. The only thing matters is like your volume, your TVL inside the chain, and doesn't that matter which DApp you're actually using, right? But my like idea is to stake huge parts in some apps, and then I will use all those apps. A bit like, I don't know, lending. I don't like lending, but I will provide a bit of USDT there. Same the all our like staking things or earning mechanism. I will just take everywhere. Yeah, I will spend money on the fees, but I guess that's okay. Really, because we also have in our profile, we also have the thing where it talks about getting like how many dApps did you use. So maybe it's extra points. I don't know. But anyway, also before the end, important thing, we also have Discord roles. Super easy. We have level 5, level 10, level 20. Of course, if you wanna get the highest possible reward, you need at least level 20. Not level 35. I guess this is like super impossible for now. Like it's a lot of time, because level 20 is reachable without any problems. It's like 2000 messages. The easiest strategy, because you can send only one message per minute. You chat in general chat, and then you chat in your local chat. That's it. There are many local groups, so you chat in your local chat. So 2 chats at once. So you also get roles and also can grow your tiers, not only via volume, right? Also try invite your friends, of course, and get some points from them, because you get 10% from the biggest reversals. This is, by the way, really good as well, because it's not that much about influencers dominating the leaderboard, because you get 10% of points only from your top 10 referrals. So I mean, like, it looks really nice, the Retrodrop thing, because it's real Retrodrop, and I love such campaigns when we know like reward is huge, and we know what we need to do, and we just exchange. We exchange our TVL, our time, our money on this, and they as a reward gives us their tokens, which they don't generate. It's not a mission, it's already included in their community distribution, so we simply exchange. Right, we use their chain, and for that we get a retro drop. I think this is the best way, understandable, logical, and just pure nice for us as an exchange method of rewards. Of course, there are only one minus, right? The price of Plume. I don't know how Plume will be in 3 months when this all ends, right? And users will sell more. We will sell our airdrop or part of it. So maybe we will be waiting for the third campaign and take part again. Who knows? But again, I think so far, even if price of token drops, okay, it will be 50 if with such simple calculations, but of course we will get more, because I showed how like only 20, okay, 20, almost 26k users did this, so no one is doing it. The risk reward ratio is super perfect. I highly recommend to do it, but of course it's not financial advice. Thank you everyone for watching. Good luck, follow, and see you soon.